No way, dude, me too. I'm Steve, I may be small, but I will die a colossus, and you're watching Short Takes. I've been so excited to do this video. This is probably my most anticipated game of 2022, and it has 100% lived up to all of the hype I had pooled in my tiny little body. I'm gonna take 2 seconds so I can try and stop creaming myself so we can actually get into the video. If you haven't guessed, we are talking about Elden Ring, and I am going to continue to talk about Elden Ring until, I don't know, the next From game comes out. Elden Ring ain't the only game From Software has made, though. No, sir. However, for the sake of time, I'm only going over the ones that can be loosely related back to each other and back to Elden Ring. Starting back in the long-lost age of 1994. In typical fashion, FromSoft opened their fucking doors with an absolute banger with Kingsfield. Kingsfield basically slapped down the foundation for what we know as the Soulsborne atmosphere. Dark fantasy, brooding, unending suffering and misery. Fast forward a handful of years and we've got Demon's Souls. Not that one, this one. But Demon's Souls had a breeding kink that it didn't like to talk about, so now we've got a bunch of these, and this, and that. But the long and short of it is From Software has been teaching us to dodge roll away from our responsibilities since 2009. Pretty much all these games have been published by Bandai Namco, or Bamco if you're a cool kid, who have also developed or published every video game in the history of mankind. Elden Ring is the 6th Elden Soulsborne die way more than twice game. To get into what Soulsborne means specifically would require another entire goddamn video, and Fodividia or Iron Pineapple, I am not. What I can do though is give you a hella scuffed breakdown of the basics of these games, and see what Elden Ring adds or does differently. We've got the aforementioned extra buttery dodge rolls, level design fit to make Zelda fans orgasm from sheer awe or spine-evaporating terror, challenging but completely fair and well-designed enemies, boss fights that are gonna make you sweat harder than Papa John in a boardroom meeting trying his hardest not to say it. Incredibly vague. Also somehow super detailed environmental and item description based storytelling. As usual, an absolute slapper of an OST. Elden Ring takes all of these ideas, shoves them into an open world, injects 50 cc's of George R.R. Martin mojo, a fucking jump button, and 700 milligrams of pure Adderall to immaculate effect. On top of that, Elden Ring's added a crafting system, mounts, options for weapon stat scaling, so if you want a strength katana, you can have that because the rules don't matter anymore. A fucking jump button. You can sprint indefinitely outside of combat, which really, ooh, it tickles my peach. And there's so many other features that I just cannot cover in a single video. Another Soulsborne staple making its throbbing, rock-hard return to Elden Ring is class selection and character creation. You've got everything from knights and sorcerers to everybody's favorite meth gibbon. But hold on there, buddy. You can hop over to the character creator and pick a template, or you can make your own beautiful Adonis sculpted from the marbles of Mount Vesuvius. Or you can give an ape Adobe CC and let him go fucking ballistic. Without getting too much into spoiler territory, Elden Ring takes place in the planet of the world of the lands between after the destruction of the Onion Ring, scattering its shards all over the place. You, the Tarnished, have to reconstruct the fabled appetizer by collecting its shards from Mommy America's rambunctious little shits, and thusly becoming the Elden Lord. Obviously more about the story is going to come out as people finish the game and go through the item descriptions, all that fun shit, you know how it goes. But now for the reason everybody's actually finally hear my garbage take on this wonderful video game. Generally speaking, I do try to be as unbiased as possible when it comes to new releases because, let's face it, in the last few years, new releases from AAA developers have been hot buttered baby shit, and there's no real denying that. But Elden Ring is truly phenomenal. Dare I say, the Dark Souls of open world games. I love the combat, I love the environments, the level design, enemies, yes, even that one. Elden Ring really takes everything that I loved about every Soulsborne game prior and ups it by magnitudes I can't even count to. I'm not good with numbers. Please don't bully me. And as much as it's gonna sound like I'm licking the donut of From Software and Elden Ring, I really can't think of too many cons gameplay-wise that I can bring forward. Performance-wise, for PC, it's not the best in the world, and From Software has already come out saying that they're working on a fix for PC players, which hopefully comes out soon, because really, I believe as many people as possible should experience this game. But it is available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC at the low price of your drywall and 60 USD. And if you like this video, check out my other ones. They're not as good as this, I promise. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe if you like this crap and want to see more of it. Otherwise, I am live on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Check me out on Twitter, TikTok, all that fun shit. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video.